what we know we can do on the field. So,
as a senior, do you feel like you need to be a leader to help in that? What you just said about the distractions and whatnot.
Oh yeah, for sure. It always starts at the top, and I feel like I've been doing a better job with being the guy to follow. So this year definitely, like I said, it's just a restart.
Well, I remember asking you after the Rose Bowl, and you were kind of leaning toward going pro. What changed your mind? Was it feedback that you got? Was it a decision that you needed to benefit from another year?
Yeah, it was really just after. So I came back to Columbus just to get the rest of my stuff and my dog and Coach Hafley. I met with Coach Hafley, and just really after one conversation with him, mid-conversation, I told him, you know what, I'm gonna just stay. So
you really were.
I came back to get my dog and a couple more clothes, and I was going back to Dallas. So, but then after talking to him and just seeing the just the technique that he teaches is what a lot of us do naturally. You know what I'm saying? And I would have hated myself if I would have left and saw everybody else doing what we're doing now and I was somewhere else. So I wanted to be a part of this with everybody.
Damon, a lot of the defensive players have said, going back to spring, that you have been a leader for this team this year. You've really stepped up. What do you think are the things you've been able to do so that your teammates are recognizing you as somebody who's a leader of this team?
Really and truly, I feel like a lot of with me has been like just off-field things that reflect on the field, you know what I'm saying? So once I cleaned up everything else started to shine a little bit more, and other things are being noticed once I got certain things right in my life.
What are the things that you're doing differently off the field now that maybe you weren't doing earlier in your career?
Just calm down.
Is that like less partying? Like, what does that mean?
I'll be chilling. I'm at home watching Netflix, you know what I'm saying? Got my girlfriend talking on FaceTime all the time.
Is that something that maybe when you come in, maybe you don't realize how important it is to have everything in your life that way in order to succeed on a football field?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of dudes, they just mature faster than others, and I feel like, especially like with me, I've always just been on edge type of person, you know what I'm saying? And then once I just realized that playing with fire, you will get burnt a lot of different ways, it just ain't worth it. So I feel like, and a part of learning from that stuff is going through certain things and just learning from those mistakes. So.
Is that something like a lot of guys probably hear that message when they're freshmen and sophomores, but like you said, you sort of got it. You can't tell somebody, they just have to do it.
Yeah, so I try to use my experiences to help a lot of the young guys now that I'm AC, just going through some of the certain things that I went through, and I feel like just maybe the message should come off a little bit differently maybe than I received it. So I try to just use what I know I rejected and what I accepted to help others. So.
Are there anyone
smarter guy now?
Yeah, for sure.
Take it all out.
I'm about to graduate Sunday, man. Real smart.
Good for you. Congrats.
Yeah.
How do you make sure you calm down off the field but not on the field?
It's really just putting a level importance on stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if I have a less level of importance on like going out and stuff like that, that's going to cause me to just chill on the field. But I put a higher level of intensity and importance on the stuff that I'm doing on the field, that's going to cause me to be on edge. So
Jeff Hafley has talked about how he likes your attitude on the field. So I'm sure you guys work to make sure that you don't lose that.
Oh yeah, they Coach Hafley's thing is just when he said he gonna let me go, but once he pulled the leash back a little bit, I gotta calm down.
Jeff Okudah said that you guys had talked and that you had heard what people were saying last year and kind of took it to heart.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, as you just said, you were out of here in January.
Yeah.
How much of the opportunity to, as Jeff said, put some respect on your name plays into the decision to be back here and to sort of evolve yourself and as a player and person?
So that was really a lot of the decision. That was really what I was going back and forth with. And then after talking to Coach Hafley, it just said, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come back. So leaving, having the thoughts of leaving, the question was I the best player I know I can be? Did I leave everything out there? and do I regret anything? And I couldn't check all of those boxes. So then I was like, all right, can you live with that? You know what I'm saying? And then I realized, like, nah, I can't. I feel like I'm not doing Buckeye Nation and just my teammates a service if I had left on the note, if I would have left last year. So
is there anyone, whether it be